Kaanapali Beach is a 3-mile stretch of white sand and warm waves and a 14-time winner of America's Best Beach. Located on the northwest side of the island of Maui, Kaanapali is a postcard-perfect Hawaiian resort and fittingly has a resort course to match. There are 2 18-hole layouts on offer, but it's the Royal Kaanapali course that has attracted tourists the world over, and a fair few greats of golf as well.
Well, Kaanapali golf courses have been around for about 50 years now, and it opened up in 1962, and we had the inaugural shot hit by Bing Crosby, and it was really cool, you know. Ever since then, pretty much for the last 50 years, there's been some kind of a tour event here every year. The most recent one being the Champions Skins game that was hosted here from 2008 to 2011. We've had people here with the likes of Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Fred Couples, Tom Watson, the names just go on. And so a lot of really cool people have been through here playing golf. You know, as you can see, we have 36 holes here, and each one offers a little something different with the Royal and the Kai courses.
One of just 2 layouts in Hawaii designed by Robert Trent Jones Sr., Royal Kaanapali is a par 70 championship course. While the views and relaxed atmosphere are unmistakably resort style, the course, from the tips, is the 3rd toughest in Maui.
The golf course is laid upon rolling hills, and you get a lot of nice elevation changes. It's a great resort course, so it plays fair to all levels of play. Nice wide fairways for good tee shots. And then if you get on the green, you get rewarded by nice undulating greens, which are a challenge in itself. So going along the whole resort, you go from beachside to mountainside, back to beachside.
So what sort of game do I need to bring if I'm going to come and play at the Royal Kaanapali?
Well, I know you've got a good game, but when you come out here, all you want to do is just be patient, you know, and just let yourself swing and enjoy the game. The greens are the biggest challenge, so make sure you just trust your putting stroke and let it go here. The wind becomes a factor here a lot of the times. The trade winds just start to blow, and you have to understand how to play the different shots when you're out there. The saying that stays very true is, you know, swing easy when breezy.
I can see at least 6 behind you there. How many bunkers have you got all up?
About 87 bunkers throughout the whole golf course. You know, that's just a design that Robert Trent Jones Sr. originally did. One of the things that's special about here is that we're one of only 2 Robert Trent Jones Sr. designed courses in all of Hawaii. So that's very special in itself. And he just placed those bunkers in all the right places.
City shows me around his favourite holes at Royal Kaanapali by heading in the direction of the Pacific Ocean. So we're starting our tour of the Royal Kaanapali on the 5th hole. It's a par 4. It used to actually be the original 1st hole, but how do we play it?
Well, this hole has got a lot of meat to it, and it's one of the most scenic holes on the golf course, which is why we chose to be here right now. And first off, you have to make sure you hit a nice booming drive out there. You can either choose to go into the fairway to the right or go over the bunker to the left and hopefully get into the fairway after that.
All right, well, you lead the way. Show us how it's done.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Is that where you wanted that to go?
We'll definitely take that one.
That's nice.
Yeah, we could probably get it to the green from there.
You could, I couldn't. So you're not originally from Hawaii?
No, I'm actually from Ohio.
So you're like us Kiwis, you have to deal with winter as well when you live back there?
Yeah, we have 4 seasons there, not like here. It's beautiful here, and it's really nice. You have to kind of take a step back every once in a while and enjoy the view.
Because it's a magnificent office you've got yourself here.
It's beautiful. You know, it's hard not to take it for granted sometimes.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll remind you that it's pretty damn special. So it's 240 yards to the pin. It's time to thread that needle. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oi, that looks good. Geez, you made that look easy. Missed the bunker as well.
We're gonna be happy with that one.
Gonna birdie this thing or what? A birdie putt would be nice, but with a view like that, you can't blame the guy for being distracted. But best of luck.
Thank you. Let's give it a go.
Hey, that was, oh dear, that was close. No shame in par on this though.
No, let me just clean this up and we'll get going.
Very nicely played. As much as I'd like you to take me for a swim in the ocean, we have a round of golf to finish.
Let's carry on.
Next hole's easier?
A little bit easier, yes.
Thank God for that. From the sandy shores of the beach, the course heads through the foothills of the West Maui Mountains.
Hole number 7 is a beautiful hole. Once you finish up with number 5 and 6, you go on up to the mountainside, and the hole stares right into the mountains. And if you like, you can either look up into the mountains and enjoy the view, or you can just turn around and enjoy the ocean view. A lot of great bunkering. That was, again, created by Robert Trent Jones Sr., and the hole twists and turns a little to the right and goes up the hill a little bit to a nice little 3-tiered green. It's your job to pick the correct tier to play it onto and finish the hole out strong. There are a couple other great holes here as well. We're standing on one of them, hole number 10, a nice little elevated tee box that shoots straight down. You stairs into the resort, and you see the island of Lanai in the background. You have to avoid trees on both sides, and also bunkering that Robert Trent Jones is very popular for. Onto, again, the undulating greens that has a couple tiers on it on this hole.
Maui's Kanapali Beach is one of America's favourite beach resorts. And as I'm finding at the nearby Royal Kanapali course, sand is a pretty big theme around this layout. 80-odd bunkers on this course, and I'm certainly starting to tick a few off. All right, let's get out of here. I continue my tour of the Royal Kanapali course on a great set of finishing holes.
Number 17 is just a little, 100-yard par 3 over water, again with a 2-tiered green to it. Once you get onto the green there, it's the same thing. You really have to be careful on how you putt the ball. Sometimes you have to turn your back to the hole and trust that the ball's going to go into the hole. Hole number 18, Arnold Palmer dubbed that as one of the toughest finishing holes in golf. It's intimidating from the tee box to the second shot to once you're on the green as well. You have to maneuver around either to the side of a bunker, or you can choose to go over the bunker off your tee shot. And after that, there's a little bit of water that juts out right in front of the green. And if you get past that, then you're home free.
If you like the idea of playing where legends like Tom Watson, Gary Player and Jack Nicklaus tee it up, while being just a sandwich from one of the world's best beaches, then Royal Kanapali is for you.
Golf is great in Hawaii. Golf is big. Not only is the weather beautiful, but it just lends to happiness when you play golf. From teeing off the first hole, the weather is great, the camaraderie is great, and once you get off the golf course, you have a wealth of things to do in Maui. You can do things from parasailing to stand-up paddleboarding to going for nice hikes, and it's all at your doorstep here. Throughout the year, I can count on my 2 hands how many times it rains here, and so that's really nice. You can always depend on great weather here.
And one spot where you can lap up that dream Hawaiian vacation is the Sheraton Maui Resort and Spa. With a freshwater lagoon meandering through tropical gardens, there is no shortage of ways to relax after your round of golf. This really is the life. And to think just 10 minutes ago, I was on the 18th at Royal Kanapali. Not bad. Sheraton Maui has 508 luxurious rooms and suites, all with views of the perfect blue Pacific Ocean. So too do the outdoor restaurants and bars where you can lap up the sun and a Hawaiian cocktail. The resort takes pride of place on the world-famous Kanapali Beach, tucked into a corner where the volcanic black rock meets the sea. One thing you have to do when you come to the Sheraton Maui is jump off the famous black rock. If you're a little bit nervous about doing it though, you can sit and watch, or you can just wait for the professionals. If this age-old Hawaiian tradition makes your stomach flip, then you can always treat yourself with the sights and smells at the old Lahaina Luau. So tell me what a luau is.
Well, luau is really a feast. It's a big party, and tonight we have one every night, 7 days a week. We host like 500 people every night.
Shivers.
Yeah. A lot of luau's are held for baby 1-year birthday parties, graduation, and weddings. It's usually where you would celebrate in this way. We're also going to take out the pig out of the imu right behind us, and that's where we have the pig cooking from about 8 o'clock this morning. So about a 10-hour cook.
All right, folks, abracadabra, that's how you turn pigs into pork.
The bit I'm most looking forward to is being taught how to dance. You do that here?
Yes, we do. In fact, it's going on right now, and we make it even a little bit more difficult because we give you an implement, and what it is called is a pu'ili, and it's a split bamboo. And so you have to concentrate on your feet work and your hand work, and you have an implement.
Aloha! You guys are good. You've got moves. A bit like golf, this is something I should really leave to the pros. Whether it's Hawaiian culture, sun or golf, Kanapali has it all.